So here is what is in the box. A SG double neck. That is a kit that I need to create and make. I've got the tuners and stuff like that there. I've got anything for the headstock really. Headstock being that thing just there. There's going to be some quick maths there. There's going to be 18 of those because it's a double neck. One neck being, if I get them out real quick, one neck is a 12 string, which is a 12 string neck. And then if you half that, one of them is a 6 string. So that'll be that neck just there. If I quickly get that out as well, just to get all the body parts over and done with. The 12 string will be on the top, so the 12 string will go just there. And that should just slot in there with a little bit of give and a little bit of take. It might need a little bit of sanding on the day in which we do that. That is where that's going to go. Second one will be just there. Should be pretty fun. There's a big old bit with that. I've got the pickups. This is what creates the sound. These are magnets essentially. It's the best way I could describe what these are. These are a magnet that is coiled around, or a piece of wire that is coiled around here in this little box. There's a magnet, and those go just there. And I'll have 4 of those. And the other ones, there should be the other 2 just in there. I took those up the packets to see what they were when I first opened this up. That's why they're not all tucked away, that's why everything's a little bit skew within the box. This is not the first time I've actually opened this box. This is a bridge and saddle piece. This is actually where my life gets very difficult and I'm dreading this process. And if anyone in the comments or anyone knows anyone who can do this or knows anyone how to do this, it would be much appreciated because to be completely honest with you, this is a 12 string. I can't remember about which way this is going. This is a 12 string one, so that's going to go just there. And that's going to go just there.
Is that the bit that you're most worried about having to do?
Yeah, because I've got to drill the holes.
Okay.
I've got to drill the holes, and if I don't get that right, I've essentially really screwed things up.
Okay.
So it all comes down to where how can I explain this to people who are not guitar players? I need to measure it up perfectly so the strings aren't at an angle or the necks are at an angle, or essentially everything's straight. Because if it's not straight, it won't play right. It won't be in tune, and I will never be able to get it in tune.
Okay.
You know, the intonation won't be right. I'll play. You know, if you've got your people who do play guitar and do know, you've got your lower notes down here. The intonation should be actually kind of all right up here. But then as soon as you get past this fret, 12th fret, 2 dots, as soon as you get past that, where it's octaved, so if you were to hit an open string, go, it's the same note, it's just one's higher. And if you get to this note, it'll be slightly out if you have that wrong.
Okay.
And it just means that your guitar will never be in tune, and you'll never be able to get it in tune, however hard you try. And it's just like, kind of wasting your time. This is extra parts for, it's good to see that those are in there, because I was worried that I didn't have those. Well, I need to find the secondary one of those actually. Yeah, there they are, they're just there, good to see those. These I'm never going to use, which is unfortunate, because I don't like it when people bolt their necks onto their guitars. I don't like bolt-on necks, I think they look shocking, lack of better words. That would just essentially be a little plate that went on the backs of hairs. And you can
what,
just,
to reinforce it basically?
Yeah, you can just essentially screw the neck on, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So
you've got to find a different way of fixing it then?
No, just glue it.
Okay.
You know how they've always been doing it. There is a pick guard somewhere, this stuff here. This is essentially, if I pick up the biggest one, looks like they've got, no, not a spare one, they've got a secondary one, which is very nice. This is just covering up some of the wiring holes, things like that. And it's just a major mission of putting it all together really, which is going to be the fun task, and that's why I said if anyone knows anyone who will be able to help with this, it's much appreciated.
So,
to be honest with you, I'm going into it blind.
Okay, so you've obviously not done anything like this before, but
Nope.
where do you think you need to start?
Oh, I need to put it together first.
Is it a dry run?
No, I need to put it all together and
Yeah, but where do you start?
the necks.
Okay, the
Getting
necks.
all that stuff together, putting the neck on. I would start with the neck anyway, but in all of the, I'd probably I'd maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
This is my problem. I don't know.
All right.
So.
So anyone done this before?
Yeah.
Let you know where to start.
Yeah, or if not, anyone who is willing to help me in certain places, you're more than willing to give me a message.